Do not let the roles you play in life make you forget who you are. If you have the guts to be yourself, other people will pay your price. We should forgive our enemies, but not before they are hanged. If you want more, you have to require more from yourself. Do not fear the thorns in your path, for they draw only corrupt blood. True goodness springs from a man's own heart. All men are born good. If you always want the validation of others, you won't grow beyond people's expectations. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. If I had it all to do again, there would be more bodies. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. You must accept the truth from whatever source it comes. Next to trying and winning, the best thing is trying and failing. To subdue an enemy without fighting is the greatest of skills. A whetstone, though it cannot cut, may sharpen a knife that will. Memory can make a thing seem to have been much more than it was. No one is useless in this world who lightens the burdens of others. A man should look for what is and not for what he thinks should be. Success is defined in units of fun. It's all about being happy. Peace proposals unaccompanied by a sworn covenant indicate a plot. Those who realize their folly are not true fools. I is for integrity. Be honest with yourself and others. I don't think you should wait. I think you should speak now. Light in your mind is better than darkness in your soul. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Life is not about living the safer option. Life is about living a life worth living. Sound intelligence promises victory in every battle. Winning isn't enough. The acme of all skill is to defeat your enemy before taking the field. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. In making tactical dispositions, the highest pitch you can attain is to conceal them. If you are willing to go out on a limb, the tree of life holds endless possibilities. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence that you tried. Don't worry about the negative people may say about you. Learn from it and move on. Like the sun and moon, they end but to begin anew. Like the 4 seasons, they pass away to return once more. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. I'm going to try speaking some reckless words, and I want you to try to listen recklessly. In war, practice dissimulation, and you will succeed. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. A clown on a throne is still a clown. A king in rags is still a king. But the only way never to do the wrong thing is never to do anything. We swallowed the chaos because we knew we didn't want to be ordinary. Hats have power. Hats can change you into someone else. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb in every battle. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Those whose upper and lower ranks have the same desire are victorious. The smallest light has greater power than the largest darkness. Keep their friends close and their enemies closer. All wars are won or lost before they are ever fought. When inequality takes root, a garden of problems flourishes. Life is a comedy to those who think, a tragedy to those who feel. In business, professionalism is not a tactic but a moral value. I knew I was alone in a way that no earthling has ever been before. I have never known any distress that an hour's reading did not relieve. Hold yourself back or heal yourself back together. You decide. Your life has a limit, but knowledge has none. If you use what is limited to pursue what has no limit, you will be in danger. A smiling lie is a whirlwind, easy to enter, but hard to escape. It isn't where you came from, it's where you're going that counts. Amid the turmoil and tumult of battle, there may be seeming disorder, and yet no real disorder at all. Victory comes from finding opportunities and problems. Let the speaker speak truly, and the judge decide justly. A single death is a tragedy. 1,000,000 deaths is a statistic. I live my life in widening circles that reach out across the world. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. If I work hard enough, there will be things I can do tomorrow that I can't do today. Do not look for healing at the feet of those who broke you. Everyone who got to where they are had to begin where they were. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. Verily, knowledge is a lock, and its key is the question. As he learns the truth will automatically free him. When you change your thoughts, remember to also change your world. Here, in this quiet place we own, worlds are born. Run the voodoo down. Mist to mist, drops to drops, for water thou art, and unto water shalt thou return. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. For life goes not backward, nor tarries with yesterday. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. That as long as we are being remembered, we remain alive. You are in charge of your own happiness. You don't need to wait for other people's permission to be happy. Flow with whatever may happen and let your mind be free. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. If you are untrustworthy, people will not trust you. Respect is earned. Honesty is appreciated. Trust is gained. Loyalty is returned. Having the life of your dreams is simple. Make conscious choices. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. If you want to lead them, you must place yourself behind them. It's not what you are in life, but what you make of it. Take care of your body. Remember, health is another form of wealth. Everything you do doesn't have to be seen or heard. The better organized the state, the duller its humanity. Success usually comes to those who are too busy looking for it. What you do is what matters, not what you think or say or plan. For we can only know that we know nothing, and a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. Stop blaming outside circumstances for your inside chaos. To think too long about doing a thing often becomes its undoing. Appreciate the moment of a first kiss. It may be the last time you own your heart. Positive expectations are the mark of the superior personality. Moods can be contagious. Don't catch or spread a bad mood. Life is not measured by what you have. It's measured by what you give. The more powerful the class, the more it claims not to exist. I quote others only in order the better to express myself. He who knows all the answers has not been asked all the questions.